Hey everyone, welcome to the new channel. So my name is Jordan, I'll be your host. So we are chasing the Kraken today, which is the elusive, the large, the small, the any type of fish basically. We're just here to have an adventure and hopefully you'll come along for the ride. So we are on our way out to Crawling Valley, which is about 2 hours east of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And it is some beautiful country out here. As you can see, that's the canola just starting to come in with the yellow. Very beautiful. Anyway, so we are gonna see if we can hook into some pike and some walleye and get some drone footage, a little mix and match. So hope to see you out there, and let's get after it. Chasing the Kraken. All right.
Chasing the Kraken. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So we're at 10 feet of water, nothing on the scope, but I'm fishing over there, not necessarily here. So just a side note about the radar, about the fish finder, is when I first got it, I was convinced I was just going to use it for water depth, that I wasn't going to actually pay attention to the fish. But what I have found is that, you know, as I'm kind of cruising along, and I'll notice, like, you'll go to, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, no fish, no fish, no fish. And all of a sudden, you get to like 8 feet of water, if that's where they're at that day, and boom, you get freaking hammered with fish. So sometimes it's just a matter of, and then you go to 10 or 11 feet, and the fish die off. So I am a bit of a believer in the fish finder. I don't target individual fish. I don't say, oh, there's a fish right to the left of me, whatever, 10 degrees, down bubble. I'm not a submarine captain. All right. Oh, man. Be helpful if I had my drag set properly. So finally got a fish on the Meps, which is my lucky go-to for pike these days. Feels like a pike. Hit nice and strong. Well, might have some size to him actually. Yeah, that's a decent scrapper. If he wants to take a little bit of line, he can, but he's not going very far. All right, buddy. Oh, he's not quite thawed out yet, but
unstoppable.
Oh, you bugger. There we go. So one little trick that I've picked up from YouTube over the years is to keep the tension on this line. Because what happens is, if you don't, then they tend to twist up in the net. There we go. Oh, I forgot this one's got a broken barb. Oh, there you go. Second pike of the day. First one was on the Chapo. That one was on the orange Meps. I think it was a number 5. Yeah. I know you want to hurt me, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do want to hurt me. I know you do. Okay. Yeah, not a bad fish. He's got a bit of a scar or something on his back, but overall, not a bad fish. Oh, I don't know, 30 inches? Anyway, see you later, buddy. Say hi to the camera. All right, let's get you home. And he's away. Good. Number 2 in the bank. GoPro, stop recording. Ah! Oh. Hey, he took it. He took it. Wasn't exactly explosive, but we finally, oh, you bugger. You bugger. Well, there you go. Well, I was in walleye territory, but picked up a pike. Look at that. All right, buddy. There we go. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, hang on. Oh, what a nightmare. Hang on. There, he's out. Look at that. Self-extraction. I like it. It's just like a rubber coating. Oh man. Okay, well, let's get Frank here back into the water. Frank? Oh, look at that. You ripped the freaking hook out. There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh. I hope I caught that on film. Ooh. Wow, this guy got some dirt on him. Let's see. I think he might be a decent fish here. Or he's just angry. Oh no, that's a decent fish. Yeah, that's decent. There we go. Got the old short range release. Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, so I got a quick story to tell you. See that pump jack over there? And that area, you can see the rocks just kind of sticking out, kind of standing out on the shore. So a year ago, almost to the day, I was out here with my brother-in-law, my wife, my sister-in-law. We were all out here fishing, hanging out. And my brother-in-law, oh, almost thought I had a fish there for a second. I think I'm just dragging on something. Anyway, so he wanted to do like a longest casting competition, and I'll save you the details. I'll do that for another thing. But basically, I threw his rod, his expensive rod, in the water, right off this point. So we were sort of right in there, and I remember I was casting towards the rocks because that's what the competition was. And sure enough, I ended up throwing his rod in the water. So we came back a couple times with snorkels and stuff, but the water at the time was really getting kind of murky, not as clear as it is right now. So then I got home, and it was bugging me because, you know, all told, this is like $250 worth of gear. So as it turns out, when I looked on the map, and because that pump jack, I actually put it in my phone as a GPS coordinate. As it turns out, there's actually a service road that comes right almost to the shore over here. So a week later, I was sitting at home and it was bugging me. So I loaded up the kayak and I came out here and I used a fish chain, you know, that you put like for stringers to string fish on. And I was basically going back and forth because I knew the line was out because it was out when I dropped the rod. And I went back and forth through this little bay, and sure enough, hooked his line and pulled his rod out of the water. So amazing. Excalibur came out of the lake, and he's got it back, and a hell of a story. So I'll always remember this spot, which is actually where I'm going to stop for lunch. So we're just on our way back. I got about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down the lake, and we're just going to cruise our way back, do some trolling, and see what we can find. Yeah, so we have some quieter points of the day. You know, all the fish have been they've been feisty. This water's so clean this year, like relatively. Now this guy is not long, but man, is he stout. So let's see if we can get him up to the boat. And of course he chewed it. Oh, just don't freak out, buddy. You know what? This calls for and these things I really struggle with some days. Now, as I mentioned earlier, see, and he wants to bite down too. There we go, buddy. There you go. As I mentioned earlier, I'm actually missing one of the trebles off of there. It's broken off halfway. So it makes getting these guys off the line that much easier. But what a fatty. Like, what a good looking fish. Nice and chunky, healthy. Much nicer than the ones at Eagle Lake where they're just starving to death. These ones actually have been eating really well. And such a gorgeous fish. Such a beautiful animal. All right, let's get him back onto his way. And there he goes. Well, and barely even, 2 casts later. That's what I love about this. Sometimes it's, you can troll, and sometimes you can actually just cast. Yeah, here's another example. Perfectly decent fish. Not a monster, not the kraken that we've been chasing, but definitely a good looking fish. And what I love is when they don't swallow the damn thing. Yeah. Take it easy there, Frank. Oh, watch it. Watch it, man. Hey there, dude. What you doing, man? Okay. Oh, there it goes. And as the angling spiders would say, I had the leader, so
Double kill!
That one is a win. All right, on to another one. Wow, you know what? This guy felt like a midget, but he's just as big as his buddies. He's just not. Oh yeah, there you go. Touch the leader. Whoa! I actually had one at Badger Lake, or maybe it was Eagle Lake. Came out of the water and basically tried to ram me in the side, like almost as if he was thinking to himself, "Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, you jerk." Oh man! See, I should have kept you, given you more clearance, because I could tell you.
Triple kill!
All right, let's get you off. Okay, well, that's going to take some fixing, unfortunately. But considering this guy did not put up much of a fight at the start, turned out to be one of the longer ones. He's definitely a nice guy. Kind of pale though, eh? I like how some of them are dark and some of them are pale, almost like they're from different tribes. But yeah. All right, buddy. Anybody left or right? Left? Okay, there you go. And away he goes. Oh yeah, here's a nice. Oh, what a beautiful looking fish though. The one that got away. Huh. This guy was like nibbling it as it came in, but he does not want to come up. He's got some, yeah. Yeah. Not the worst fish in the world. Man, I hate it when they do that. And you could, I should be smarter, because you can sort of feel them ramping up for it. They kind of tense up, for the jump. But, yeah, good looking fish. Oh. Watch out for the gills. Man, they're beating up that Meps. Yeah, that's another
Killing spree.
fish. Like in the fishing videos where they put him up real close, so he looks huge. But yeah, it's a good looking fish. Oh, yeah. Nice. And away you go, my friend. All right, we're back to where we started from. Let's see if we can't get something to hit topwater again. Now, there's always got to be a luck cast. So let's call this the luck number 6. Come on, guys. Wounded fish, wounded bird, whatever you want to call it.
Headshot.
Well, it was a strike. I'll count it. I'll count that as a strike. Number 6, just as I was about to wrap up. So there you have it. That's something in here that was a big fish actually. Was willing to hit top water, so I'm not going to complain too loud. Bring it in nice and slow. Wonder what would happen. That's funny. Hey! Uh-oh. That was another swipe. He missed. And that is a topwater
Killing
on the
spree.
day. Wow. Nice. He's like, I can't believe I fell for it. All right. Wow. Oh, that's awfully close to my finger, actually. I'm gonna take discretion, the better part of valor on that one. Yeah, no bueno. Oh, come on. All right, you bastard. Come here. Come on, get in there. I hate these things. Okay, there we go. Now I can do this without, and blood all over my legs. Yeah, of course it would be. All right, buddy. What do we got? I hate that. It's all tied up. There you go. There you go, pal. Wow. Well, let's not belabor that one. You gonna be okay, buddy? I think you're gonna... It was just a nick on the gill. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, I'd say he's gonna be okay. All right, guys, that wraps up day 1. Thanks for chasing the Kraken with me. Have a great night.